Welcome back to Field 2 action here at the Queensland Murray Carnival. This is a boys under 16 match between the Brown Snakes, who are in the blue outfit, and the Eagle Hawks 1, who are in the mostly white with a maroon striping. I'm Chris Bombolas, joined in commentary by former Wallaby Rugby League star, superstar, the Fassifern Mayor, whatever you want to call him, Andrew Walker. Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Chris. It's a great morning again, you know what I mean? Like, we've been here for a couple of days. I'm really looking forward to these games because they played one game yesterday, you know what I mean? It's their first game. Going through the games, it was sort of like a bit of a tit-for-tat, spiteful, game within their own team because they kept dropping the ball, you know what I mean? So today, I hope the second day they find their chemistry, and you know what I mean? And they got 2 games today, so who's to know what's ready to come?
The Eagle Hawks get us underway, and it's well picked up down the sideline. Eagle Hawks had a opening match win against the Tweed Coast Barnums by 26-20. The Hawks are based around the Logan area. Lots of lads from Logan and willing in defence at the moment. And they're up against the Brown Snakes, who are from the Ipswich area, although they do have one youngster from Rocky who's helping them out over the weekend.
As you were just talking about 2 sides here, you know what I mean? Like the sides, as you said, one comes from Logan. I was talking to Jamie Barry, the coach. You know what I mean? He was talking about, he was actually talking about his number 8 should really stand up in the engine room today and really go forward today.
Well, we'll look at him and we'll keep a close eye on him. And just for your form guides, Brown Snakes, the team in blue that's just kicked for touch. They lost their opening match to the South East Queensland All-Stars, one of the gun sides here in the under-16 comp, by 48 points to 10. So they'll be looking to atone for that. And their opponents, the Hawks, they need to keep winning if they want to figure in the finals, because we cut from 19 teams to top 4.
Oh, look, as you said, Chris, like it's coming down to the nitty-gritty stuff at the moment, you know what I mean? They played 2 games today. They got the semis tomorrow. Like, this is where they really got to set themselves up, you know what I mean? This is their second game.
Let's see how they go here. Deep on the attack, the Brown Snakes looking for first points in this under-16 boys competition. They go wide. They count the numbers. The defence comes across. They try to straighten it up, and that's the 4. Corbin Jeffries, one of the co-captains. Come back on the inside now. Straighten it up, and the big number 14, Brock Smith, he takes a charge at the line. They've got options right and left. Ball kicked too deep. They'll get a 6 tackle set. And first time with a football, the Hawks. And there's a bit of a crusher tackle. And the man says, "I'm sorry, mate." Quick apology to the man in question. Reece Brown was the tackler, and he said to the victim, he said, "Sorry, mate, didn't mean to do that." And that's great spirit, as always, Andrew.
It certainly is, Chris. You know what I mean? With the Eagle Hawks here, like they got themselves in really good possession here. You know what I mean? This is probably first set of 6 here. Like, this is a good opportunity to see what they give.
Let's see how they go. First round winners, of course. Good charge from the 10. He beats 1, gets it through the middle. That's Breckenridge.
Sonny.
Come wide again. 20 looks at his options, and the defence is good this time. They put him down. Tarquin Murphy it was. They come again to the short side. Lovely little ball out wide to the winger. He comes away from the sideline. Defence again. Reels him in. Looking for first points, the Eagle Hawks. Referee says last opportunity this set. They go wide. The halfback looks for options. He puts a chip over the top, and that was nearly a try.
I'll tell you what there, Chris, that was a great kick from Downs, you know what I mean? I like his play coming in there because he really directed play and off his left foot. I thought he was a right footer, but that was a great kick. But I saw the winger I don't think he was ready for it.
I think he got the surprise. He almost put that on a platter, didn't he, the kicker?
He certainly did. Like the halfback fooled me. I thought he was a right footer, but the left footer was a great kick.
Now the Brown Snakes, another opportunity. They need to work it away from their line. They've done that. Need some forwards to take hold of the ball, the 13. One of the co-captains, Wayne Jr. Clark.
Well, as we were saying earlier too, Val, on the Chris, sorry, on the brown skins, the brown snakes, sorry. There's Val Brown. I know him very well, like from Ipswich. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
he brought this side together. You know what I mean? He's really looking at the 7 and 13 and 24 today, but to really dig deep here today.
See how they go. It's a good kick. Finds plenty of space. Winger gets back, takes it on the fly. Oh, good hit. Yeah.
That was a good
Corbin
contact,
Jeffries,
actually.
yeah. Good hit. That had stop here written all over it. And at the moment, the Brown Snakes putting plenty in their defence. The Eagle Hawks going nowhere. Now they try for an option a bit wider. The forwards looking to get a roll on. Can't get it at the moment. 2 passes off the ruck. Goes out to the 80. Beats 1, 2, 3. Straightens up again. That's a good run.
Where's the halves? Please.
That was Heater. Here's the half. Yeah. You wanted a little dart. You got it. Oh, well, that could have been a flop. Ref said no. Comes out to the other half. He puts the kick in over the top. Back there is Jeffries.
That was a really good set, actually, Chris. You know, coming up here, like that's their second set coming up here, and it just looked really classy. You know what I mean? Like it's an arm wrestle at the moment. It's 0-0. You know what I mean? We were in a bit of an arm wrestle here for the first 20 minutes. So you know what I mean? With the chemistry they had yesterday, it's only going to get better today, I think.
Yep. So mistakes will be crucial here. You don't want to make mistakes. There's one.
The chemistry curse. Chris. It certainly is the chemistry curse. You know what I mean? That really gives the Eagle Hawks a really great opportunity here. But with the brown skins, you know what I mean? Like it's a bit of a tit for tat game. But in these games, when it comes down to semi-finals or closer games, it's all about territorially and building pressure.
Yeah. Let's see if they can take advantage of this mistake. Eagle Hawks, they're 1 from 1 heading into their second match in the tournament. And the Brown Snakes, unfortunately, lost their opening match. Here we go. Eagle Hawks out the back. Fullback looks at what's in front of him. Beats 1 but can't beat the cover defence. They put him down. It's about 30 metres out. Come back in the middle. Again, number 8, I like his work rate. He's very willing and good on his feet. Beats 1, 2, 3 tacklers.
Justin Header, is it? Yeah.
Header, yeah.
Header.
They go wide. They're fanned right across here. There's an
opportunity.
They've stripped it for numbers, but the ball goes to ground. They did all the build-up perfectly, and then the ball went to ground.
Chris, that was a great setup from the Eagles. You know what I mean? There was a half and 5-8, 2 great halves in this game here. Like they went wide, you know what I mean? But they had the overlap. But I don't know, the white line fever, I think it was. They just dropped the line. You know what I mean? He saw the line first, I think.
It's nice to see halves combining together because in the modern day game they put them on either side of the field. This time they were together. Worked beautifully in tandem and stripped them for numbers, but they just couldn't reel in that pass.
That was a great setup, Chris, you know what I mean? They got to a point, you know what I mean, and the two halves sort of directed play, especially in green ball.
Here's a break. I don't think they'll get him. He's made a clean break, clean set of heels. It's the 7. It's Kev Wirabone. He's been signed by the Dolphins, this young man. And off he goes.
What a great try from Kevin Wirabone there, because just in the chat, the chat before the game, Chris, I was talking to Val, you know what I mean? He put his name down there, you know what I mean? And the 7, 13 and the 24 should really stand up. And as you've seen there, like Kev, you know what I mean, he had them big strides like, Selwyn Cobbo, you know what I mean? But he got in the gap and next minute it was shut the gates from there.
Yeah. Cover made no ground on him. Great way to start the game. Snakes have hit the front 4-0. Conversion to come. Reece Brown has the honours. And the try scorer did him plenty of favours, putting it underneath the blue dot. We don't have a black dot here, Andrew. It's a blue dot.
Oh, no, we were only talking about dots in the last game yesterday. And there's playing rugby union over here, and they don't have the dot. So
yeah.
I don't know what it is. But I was just looking yesterday. It's pretty windy too. They don't even have the flags on top. So.
No, that's what I said to Justin Hodges. I said, Hodjo, you got to get some flags on top of it. The only thing sitting on top of the flags yesterday on one of the flag poles was a bird perched high up on the upright.
But I'll tell you what, like if it was the last game in that game, that bird would have flew right away because the wind really picked up yesterday.
Right, late in the afternoon. We've got beautiful conditions now, around 27 degrees.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I'm glad I'm up here in the commentary box with you, doing the commentary, because I'll tell you what, that is mighty warm out there. And it's only going to get warmer as the day goes by. But with these kids going through 3 days of football, it's going to be a really challenging and a mental challenge.
Yeah. And they've got to push through some niggles, haven't they? They open the carnival on day 1, and then they've got 2 games on day 2, and then who knows what's left for the remainder of the carnival if you make the finals. And you just got to push through niggles. You got to apply yourself. You got to be mentally fit. So far, so good. Oh, there's a bit of contact straight up from 2 of the big boppers.
What a great hit.
The ref said, there was no hands in the tackle.
Play on, Blocker Roach would say. I thought that was a fair tackle, Chris, to be honest.
Oh, there was good body contact then, Andrew.
But I do like that about with the forwards, you know what I mean? Like they're trying to set a conservative in this game, and what a bad kick there it was from the Brownskins.
Yeah. Very disappointed with himself. And could this be another shift in momentum?
Well, they're really in good field possession here again, you know what I mean? Like they've got to...
dear me.
Just put the mocker on them, Chris, sorry. Justin Haddon, is it? Hedder, sorry, yeah. I think he just had a bit of a look.
Well, Bo Peep, pass was a bit low, but he should have been able to reel that in. And an opportunity wasted here by the Eagle Hawks, and they can't afford, if they want to remain undefeated and be a chance top 4, I think you're going to have to be undefeated in 3 matches to make the top 4.
Well, like you're saying there, Chris, this is a tough carnival, you know what I mean? You've got to play probably 6 games to win it, do you know what I mean? But at the moment, they're playing their second game. They just got to settle down and just get in the rhythm or find some chemistry.
Kev Stoddard, the coach of the Brown Snakes, was saying these guys have had 3 training sessions together. This is the team in possession now, leading, by the way, by 6 points to 0, and going from left to right of your screens. They've had 3 sessions together. That's it.
Oh, wow.
That's it.
Wow. See what I mean about like Indigenous footballers, or Murray players, or Koori players, they just come together in a carnival, and you see some electric football out there. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
But I wish we had some really good coaches like myself to come in and put the forwards into structure because I love seeing magic out there by the backs. You know what I mean? But the engine is one up front. With our forwards.
Oh, that'll be a Shepherd. Good old Shepherd, as they say, running in behind your player. This youngster is Titus Order. He's from Rocky. He's in with these lads from Ipswich, lending a hand, and unfortunately for him, he just got it all wrong. No touch finder here for the Hawks. They decide they'll take a tap.
Oh, that's a good, strong run, Chris.
Good run. Good contact as well, but it takes 3 of them to put him down. Now the Hawks, they need to complete a set. They've been good. Here's a nice break. He comes to the fullback, and the fullback looks for some assistance, and he gets it. But they're right on the attack now, the Eagle Hawks, looking for their opening points in this match. Look back inside, nothing there. Defence is equal to the task. They go to the far side of field 2. Looking for a shift. They spread it wide and getting it ever so closer. Ball comes out wide. Yes, he stayed alive. And they'll have their opening try. Referee confirms it.
That was sheer on downs, that try was. You know, how they really scored that try then, Chris, you know what I mean? I'm really liking the 6 and the 7. You know what I mean? Cooper, like Cooper Beering and Sharon Downs, like they're really controlling the ruck. You know what I mean? Like especially in good field position. Like they like. I'm looking at them now, like the first time. They look really classy. They just do their roles. Everyone's starting to do their roles around them.
Yep. Nice way to start. Hit back, 6-4 it is now with a conversion to come. Just a reminder, all 5 fields in action at the moment, so I hope you're enjoying our coverage on the QMC app.
But like you've been saying for the last couple of days, Chris, like it's been beautiful weather. What this Murray Carnival has given us, you know what I mean? Especially with all the sponsors coming on board as well, you know what I mean? Like Deli Choices, and a few other sponsors.
Coles,
like
Struddies, let's mention a few of them. QUT.
Like to be honest, like to come to a venue like this, you know what I mean? Like, you know, in probably a week and a half, like it's been a great spectacle.
Downs has the conversion attempt from out wide to level the scores. It's 6-4 at the moment.
Oh, he's left footer too, that's right. Yeah.
Key match up here. Eagle Hawks looking to maintain an unbeaten run.
That's a good kick.
Giving it a good roost.
No, missed it, just missed it.
Yeah. 6-4 it remains.
But what a game we have here, Chris, you know what I mean? It's an arm wrestle, you know what I mean? Like, it's only 6-4 in the game, you know what I mean? Like, and it's hot out there at the moment. Like, it wouldn't be much time in this first half, you know what I mean? Like, they found themselves, they found their rhythm, I think, both sides, you know what I mean? They found their rhythm. But it's a bit of an arm wrestle, so we'll find out what the coaches, you know, have to say at half time, you know what I mean? And re-check what they do for the second half.
I hope you brought your raincoat. There's rain forecast this afternoon. She might get a bit wet. And remember, we've got games at 5 o'clock, so stay with us all day. You can flick between the fields, watch plenty of the action. We've got the under 14s, under 16s, under 18s in boys and girls, so it's been fantastic.
Like, this is my first time at the Murray Carnival, actually, and believe it or not, like I've seen a lot of football, but I've never seen so many like the whole kids right through the whole range coming up to play.
Yeah.
Like, and that's fantastic. So, like, that just strengthens Queensland Rugby League, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, we have a penalty, Chris.
Oh, I think he said something. Yes, the referee does the old patting his lips, which means there's a bit of back chat. That's silly when you're giving away a penalty when in possession. That's just a cardinal sin. Big 24, that's Eli Saylor. Rumbles the ball up towards the try line, and all of a sudden now the Eagle Hawks under pressure. Let's see how their defence holds up. Comes out to the youngster from Rocky, and he gives it off to the 7, and he beats 1, beats 2, steps back inside, looking for support, found it. Back to Saylor. Saylor was having a rest after his charge, and suddenly the ball's back in his arms, but he takes it towards the line and look for a
great
power
shot.
play. Yes. Good contact. That's the way you stop them. They go to the far side looking for an overlap. There's one out there.
Out wide
the
too,
12
I
gets there.
so,
Cameron Beach. The referee looks to his touch judges, confirms it. It's a try. Beach got it.
What a great try there, Chris, you know what I mean? Like, they got really good opportunity there with that penalty, you know what I mean? That was a bit of a leg up, you know, for them, for the Browns, you know what I mean? They come down, they actually come down in real great field position, and that great little setup out wide, you know what I mean? It was a bit of a blocker play and a bit of a cutout pass to the winger.
And how costly is that bit of lip that they gave the referee now?
It certainly is, Chris, you know what I mean? Like they just marched it, they ran down 70 metres, and the ref, you know, well, it wasn't the ref who helped them, but, you know, the other team give it a bit of a leg up, so they found another set of 6, you know what I mean? And that put them right down in probably the 20-metre zone, and that was a great tackling zone.
Yep, and in these tight matches, ill discipline could prove the difference between a win and a loss.
It certainly does. Like I've been saying all week, you know what I mean? It comes down to a point system here. Like it doesn't come down to like if you win the game, you come away with 2 points. Like it comes down to the most tries and how many points. Like we were saying, myself and you, about the goal kicking. You know, yesterday about, or the other day about how vital it is in a game. You know what I mean? I'd rather have 6 points than 2 points in the,
See how he goes. Right on the far touchline here on field 2. Looking to add an extra 2 points. Takes his time. He's given it a good kick. Looked good, but waved away by the touchies. Score remains 10 points to 4.
But I'll tell you what now, like there's a bit of lip out there. There's number 8 going out. He's lipping out. So this is going to be a very good contest on this kickoff, Chris.
Oh, they flirt with the sideline. And he's dropped it and it's gone into touch. So good kickoff, bad execution when taking a kickoff.
I'll tell you what there, Chris, number 8 might have scared him then because he was having some really some harsh words. So, but I'll tell you what, this is a great opportunity for the Eagle Hawks here. You know what I mean? They're in great field position, and we'll come up and see what they have.
Just on that, the 8 has to be careful. Justice Header. Yeah, because he's already conceded a penalty. The ref's had another little chat to him, and he just wants to just cool his jets a little bit. Here he is. He's obviously a good player and one of the stars.
Wow. He scored.
He's crashed over.
What a great try.
He said, give me the ball and I'll do it all myself. And that's what he did.
Well, I think he done it all by himself from the kickoff, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, just a bit of a bad drop from one of the wingers there, you know what I mean? But that really set him up in good field possession. And you know what I mean? Like there was 2 truck ups there from him, but he just got the ball one off from the ruck and just went a little bit wide and the winger couldn't tackle him.
He's got power and speed.
I'll tell you what, he looks big and strong, you know what I mean?
The referee's called him out again to have a word to him, so he's clearly having a few words. And I think the coach is saying, why don't you come and have a little spell, have a little rest.
Oh, it's great from the coach if they do that, you know what I mean? Because we're not all about that. It's all about playing some great footy.
And he's shown he can do that.
He certainly has. He scored a great try, Chris, down the side, you know what I mean? But like we said, it's a bit of a tight game, you know what I mean? And in the heat of the moment, the big, you know, the engine guys do fire up. But I'll tell you what, he looks like a really good footballer, but
he's got some size about him. He's got some mobility for a big man.
Oh, you're not wrong. Because I wish I was 16. I wish I was big, that big at 16.
I was saying before, and I think, Nathan Peets was in commentary with me. I was saying there's blokes at 16 with full-grown beards. I was lucky to have 3 whiskers on the bottom of my chin at 16, and I looked down there, catching up with the teams, and there's blokes with full beards. Wow, not a bad attempt. Just across the face.
Just the face of it. Yeah, you're not wrong about the beards, Chris. I'll tell you what. These kids who were walking around them, they make me look small. You know what I mean?
Oh, some big boppers, yes.
And I'm a 50-year grown old man, and I'll tell you what, they make me look small. I'll tell you.
Conversion unsuccessful. It stays at 10 points to 8. We're in the closing minutes of the first half of this boys under 16 match. The Brown Snakes in the blue kicking off. And they lead by 2 points. They've got the successful conversion. And that's the difference between the two sides. Wow. Gee, a bit of venom in his charge forward, and he had a bit to say to whoever was trying to tackle him.
Callan Murray, I think it is. Murphy, sorry. Yeah.
Come wide. Again, the big forwards are saying, give it to me, I'll have a charge.
Good run. It's a really good set here, Chris. They set it up. That's their 3rd tackle. They're on halfway. Actually.
Yeah. Good set after points. Again, the big man, he looks for support, and they find it, and that's a lovely ball. And he takes off the second row and gets hit, and the ball comes free, and the referee says play on, and the one is streaming down the field. They won't get him. He will go all the way against the runner play. Liam Hart scores the try right in the dying seconds of the first half to make it 14 points to 8. Upset brewing, Andrew.
What about that, Chris? Like, you know what I mean? Like, the Eagle Hawks were in a great position to score there. Like, the halfback put their second row through a great line, you know what I mean? Like, he just come to the fullback, and I think the fullback ripped it one-on-one there. You know what I mean? And there he goes. Lynch has just gone away like that last try. He just it was a one-on-one tackle, and he streaked away 80 metres down the field. And that turns the game around, you know what I mean? So it's a very tight game in this first half.
Again, the 7 and 8 talking to the referee.
Just getting some probably clarity from that big hit for
Well, this will make it 16-8. And this is a side that got beaten in the first round pretty comprehensively against a side that won its first game. So right on the stroke of half-time, the conversion is successful by Wayne Junior Clark. And the score is 16 points to 8 at half-time in this boys under-16 match between the Brown Snakes and the Eagle Hawks. And it is the Snakes hissing all the way to the break at 16 points to 8. Chris Pombolis and Andrew Walker back with you with more action in a couple of minutes. Welcome back to Field 2 here at the Queensland Murray Carnival as the teams prepare for the second half of this boys under-16 match. Just a quick thank you to our sponsors, the Arthur Beetson Foundation, IUI, Deadly Choices, Health and Wellbeing Queensland, QUT, QAIHC, University of New South Wales, the City of Moreton Bay, of course we're here at the Pine River Sports Complex, Commonwealth Bank, Rebel, Coles, Struddies and the National Immunisation Program. We thank them one and all. They make carnivals like this possible as the kickoff is underway and first possession is with the Eagle Hawks, who were favourites probably going into this match, but trail by 16 points to 8 coming into the second 25. I'm Chris Bombolas, joined in commentary by none other than Andrew Walker. And Andrew, you went down into the huddles and got a bit of some hot mail for us for the second half.
Yeah, I certainly did, Chris. I went down there just to find out, see what the coaches are thinking, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is a really good, arm wrestle, as you say. It's only,
Yep.
it's only 16-8. But for Val, Val's with the Brown Kings. Like, he was just really focused on completing 10 sets of 6 in this half.
That's it.
That's all he wanted to do.
That's a very simple approach, isn't it?
That's all he wanted to do. And all he wanted to do is his forwards just put his hands up and roll forward. And with the Eagle Hawks, like their captain actually, he said we're losing too much control area in our area. But all they're going to focus on the Eagle Hawks is getting to the 40 and kicking. So I'm looking forward to this. What they're going to bring out of that, but they're really focused on, like you said, they're just focused on 4 sets, and the other side's focused on 10. So this is going to be very interesting.
Oh no, let's see how we go. The fence is willing at the moment from the Brown Snakes, and they really need to get a kick along here. They bring it out wide. There's an opportunity, and the big front rower bumps off one. He gets the ball out there, but he can't handle it, and it's gone to ground. And these mistakes are proving oh so costly for the Hawks.
Certainly is, Chris. You know what I mean? Like yesterday they were the team. You know what I mean? Like we actually watched. But today, I don't know their chemistry. I don't know what it is. I think it's pressure actually. Like 16-8. You know what I mean? They're just overdoing the pass.
Yeah, they've got to be patient because they have certainly proven that they can bust them. They're just not finishing off. So patience, patience, patience. The points will come. If you build pressure, points will come.
It's like the Brown Snakes. Yesterday they didn't win their first game. You know what I mean? Like
they got towelled. They didn't just win it. They got beaten 48-10.
They got towelled up, and they're out here with the side. Charlison with the side.
Oh, he's got another kick. Can he get a bounce? Oh no! Oh, they just couldn't get the bounce.
I'll tell you what, that was a great bit of passage to play by the 20. Who was that, Chris? Sorry?
Titus Outer. He's the kid from Rocky who's helping out the boys from Ipswich.
I'll tell you what, that was a great little run, you know what I mean? If he kicked that ball, if it bounced up to him, I reckon, you know what I mean, anything could have happened.
Yeah. All right. Use of the ball now to the Eagle Hawks. They've been given another opportunity. They cannot afford to squander it. Ball stays in the scrum. Does anybody break early? A referee looks at him and he says, no, that's fine. And now the Eagle Hawks need to hit back, trailing by 16 points to 8. That is a good run. Big front rower. They go wide again. He's looking for opportunity. He throws the ball, but it doesn't find a target. It bounces up nicely, though. And now they've got an overlap.
Is it the 8? Is he out here again?
No, breaks 1, breaks 2. They try to hold him up. They do. He must be very, very close.
Jaden Barry, it was.
They come to the 10 for a crash play. And I think he's got there. Referee says, yes, he has. That's a good strike back. Sonny Breckenridge.
I'll tell you what, Chris, that was a great lead up from his front rower, Barry, you know what I mean? That was a great run. I thought he was going to go over. But the other front rower said, I want this try, you know what I mean, close to the line. But he dug down real deep and he got low.
Nice. Just what the doctor ordered, Coach James Barry. He would have said to him, hang on to the ball, put some pressure on your opposition and points will come.
Try scoring? Oh, Brecken, yeah, Sonny. Sorry. Breckenridge.
Yep. Waiting for a kicking tee.
I'll tell you what, they need to get one on there now because there's no time off in this game, Chris. I'll tell you what.
Exactly right.
It's really coming down to a really good tight game here. There's only 4 points in this, Chris. You know what I mean? Like, these are the two sides. Like, they're starting to really find their chemistry and starting to find their feet for the next game. Like, these two sides, for me, like I haven't, like I saw the brown snakes yesterday, but I haven't seen the Eagle Hawks. Like, they've really impressed me with the 7 and 6, but with the brown. The Brownskins getting flogged yesterday, you know what I mean? They're coming back with this great chemistry.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. Like, they must know this side's a side, you know what I mean? They're up for this challenge.
Yeah.
But that's what it takes to play a good game. Great kick.
Good conversion.
Great kick.
That's Beadling with the conversion. So now we have a 2-point ball game. 16-14 in favour of the Brown Snakes.
I'll tell you what, with the two halves, Cooper and Downing in the Eagle Hawks, like, they are very class players. Like, I see them out there running around, and I'm thinking, who's picked them up already? You know what I mean? But they look really classy out there.
Now to get us underway again, Brown Snakes. Oh, he's
well
5
offside.
metres offside, yeah.
But all weekend they've been picking that up, you know, Chris. Like, he got away with it. I think he should go and get a lottery ticket there.
He wasn't just offside, he was a mile offside.
Like we've been saying all week, Chris, there's been a couple of line balls, you know what I mean? I thought we were playing Union out here, so, but...
Maybe AFL, you can just be anywhere you want.
Oh, this number 8, Chris, he's really put his hands up, you know, for the Eagle Hawks here in the second half.
Now they go to the far side, and again another good hit up, and completions after points. This is vital now.
This is a very vital game, but Chris, there's only 2 points in it. You know what I mean? Like, this is the arm wrestle. Yeah. Well, there it is. There's a drop ball by the 20. You know what I mean? Who was Murphy? You know what I mean? Murphy. He dropped the ball. You know what I mean? Like, as I was saying, it was a vital time in the game, and it's starting to really get sloppy footy here, Chris. I don't know if it's a heat or what it is, or it's exhaustion, because it's a very tight game here.
Yeah, mistakes, and teams have punished mistakes, and now it's an opportunity here for the Eagle Hawks. They open the scoring in the second half. They trail by 2, and they need a victory here to keep their finals hopes alive. Remembering that they won their first match. And we cut to the top 4. Dear me, the pass from dummy half was behind and high. And referee says you dragged it forward, so it's a knock on.
I'll tell you, well, with that pass from Flynn Brook there to the halfback, you know what I mean, Downs, it was a little bit too high, Chris, you know what I mean? It was over his head, so he really had to reach for it. But, you know what I mean? They're the little mistakes you can't make in these kind of games with so many minutes to go.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with you wholeheartedly. And it's 27 degrees. It's hot. There's not much breeze blowing at the moment, Andrew. You can see the trees are still. And so the players have just got to be mindful that, you know, completions are important and territory's important, and that ball's going to go out, is it? No. Yes, it is now.
Talking about territory, there we go, you know, with just a silly mistake, you know, Chris, you know what I mean? Like, it's his first tackle, you know what I mean? So it's a bit of a tit for tat sort of thing in midway through this second half. But the thing is, like, they're two great sides. No one's really settled down in this the last 20 minutes.
This is where you want your halves or your senior players to take control of the game. It's here for the winning. Neither side has got someone who's stepping up and saying, right, this is what we need to do.
Well, I find it in a game, actually, Chris, that this time of the, you know, in the minutes, you know, in the game, you know what I mean? This is the championship minutes. This is where we will. Well, my dad used to say, let's find it boys to men here. But we're finding that, you know what I mean? They've got to. I'll tell you what, the Eagle Hawks got a really good position here, Chris.
Yeah, holding down in the tackle.
And here we go, Chris. They really needed this, you know what I mean? This is a really good leg up, you know what I mean? 16-14 with the Eagle Hawks and...
Great touch finder, look at that.
5 metres out, Chris.
Golden opportunity here. Beadling with a great touch finder. He's going to take the tap. Has he got something on? He's looking for his number 4, Lucas. Here they go. And Lucas goes, I'll have a look. He sees what he likes in front of him.
He's a big kid, Sonny Lucas, doesn't he? He looks like a bit of a footballer too.
Big man for a centre. They go wide and they're trying to strip him for numbers and a double around, and there's an opportunity out wide and he hangs onto it and the defence gets hold of him. Don't panic. Points will come. Plenty of time left. I'm not sure that was supposed to go there, but he'll take it.
I think
that's a dangerous tackle.
Holy. He was having a rest behind the ruck there, Chris, but the ball went to him. He hit it up, and one of the boys decided, here, get this in here.
Dangerous tackle. They get an opportunity again, another set.
A really great position here, Chris, you know what I mean? The Eagle Hawks, you know what I mean? They've got to calm down a bit, complete this set of 6.
They ping it right across the back line, and was an opportunity out wide, but they couldn't go one more pass. But that's the way. Just protect
tackle,
the ball. They go from dummy half. He takes off.
Close, Chris. Is he held up?
Yes, referee says just short. And again, they go from dummy. There's that interference in that ruck.
That's got to be interference because that's hand in the ruck. You know what I mean, Chris?
Lots of encouragement from the sideline here.
But I tell you what, Chris, this really puts the pressure on the Brown Snakes. You know what I mean? They had 3 sets in a row here. You know what I mean? This is what sets the boys to men. You know what I mean? Like defence and up. Will they do it, or the Hawks come in for a try here?
Here we go. 12 takes it up there. That's Mystica. Go to the far side, looking for an opportunity. They stripped him for numbers last time. He goes hard and he gets all the way. That's Sharon Downs. That's his second try. And that's a change. This is the first time they've hit the front. 18-16 to the Hawks.
I'll tell you what, Chris, that gave me cold shivers, you know what I mean? I like a halfback going to the line, running the ball, you know what I mean? Or a 5'8", you know what I mean? Because especially he went to the line with two hands with on the ball. You know, I think that sort of bamboozled him. But I'll tell you what, very sharp and smart footballer. You
are president of the halves running club, aren't you? You love halves that run and take the line on.
I certainly do. You know what I mean? Like in this game here, Chris, I believe a running half like Laurie Daly, like myself, used to play. Like if the halfback can really set it up, you know what I mean, and give us some space, you know what I mean. We are running halves back in the day. Like Laurie Daly was the best, you know what I mean.
He was great.
Anthony Mundine was probably the second best, or maybe the third best, because Andrew Walker was probably second.
Love it. I listened to, on the way here this morning to Laurie on the Big Sports Breakfast, and they were talking about some of the rugby league days and the kangaroo tours and things like that. I went on a couple of tours with Laurie as a journo and really enjoyed his company. Top bloke, Laurie Daly, and we give him a shout out. Conversion unsuccessful, but it remains a 2-point ball game, and for the first time in the match, the Hawks have their noses in front.
Well, I'll tell you what, Chris, that's a really good, a really tight game here, you know what I mean? We've got 16, did he kick that goal or not?
No, he missed
18.
it.
He got 18.
Yep, 18-16.
18-16. Like, this is a very, very tight game, you know what I mean? Like I said, it comes down to this championship minute, and they take a short kick-off.
Look at that kick-off. Where's it going? Oh, good take under pressure.
And there he goes,
and he
Chris,
takes
he's down
off.
the sideline.
There's the cover, got the
16.
pace. He's away. He cuts back inside, doesn't want to flirt with the sideline, and there's been a head clash, and he's been put down again. Surely that's a second tackle.
What a great run by Ethan McDonald there. There was a short kick-off, and Ethan got the ball, and he just bust the first tackle, and he made some really good yards here, Chris.
Wow, what a great play. And they're on the... That could have gone either way, that kick-off, but as you say, great take in the end by McDonald. Now they've just got to control the ball. They don't need to panic here. They've got their noses in front, the Hawks. Nothing silly. They go wide. The halves have been good together. They've combined very, very well, I've got to say, the 6 and 7.
Tell you what, look,
Beadling and down.
I don't know if they play together on the weekend, but coming here on the weekend, like their combination is world class, I think.
Yeah.
For under 16s.
Yeah.
And maybe under 18s.
Yeah, they're developing very, very nicely. They go wide again. And look back on the inside.
What happened there, Chris?
Oh, he was in behind his player. He didn't want to get pinged for a Shepherd, so he took the tackle. Last one, says the ref.
There's the 8
giving
here.
it to the 8, and he beats 1, beats 2.
I don't think he knows it's the last tackle, Chris.
2 in the tackle. Oh, the final tackle. They've given away a penalty.
That is such a coach killer. I tell you what, Val Brown will be ripping his hair off over there because, you know what I mean, this is right in front of the post. You know what I mean? It is it's 16-18, I believe, and you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if they're going to go for the goal, but
he's signalling 2 points.
And I'll tell you what, this is the very, very vital 2 points if they take this, Chris. Like, there's only probably a couple of minutes in the game.
Oh, he's changed his mind. He was saying he signalled 2 points, but he's taking the tap. And the big number 8 looks for an opportunity up the middle. It's not there. The gap closed pretty quickly. Now, they go to the far side. Oh, he gets hit late, and there's an intercept.
There we go.
And now there's an opportunity.
We've got an intercept
I don't
from
think
the
I'll
Browns.
catch him.
He's away, Chris. The 14.
That is Brock Smith all the way under the sticks against the run of play. Turns around to
What
his
about
opponents.
that? What about that for rugby league? We're down to the last couple of minutes in this game. Like, I'm telling you what, the Eagle Hawks could have really shut this game out. And I'll tell you what, who was that kid, Justin? Who was it?
Brock Smith that scored.
I'll tell you what, Brock Smith, he moved off the line there. He moved right up off his line. He took the intercept. He didn't know if he was going to make it, but I'll tell you what, he ran all the way, and what a great try that was from the Brownskins.
Unbelievable. They were in all sorts of trouble, under pressure on their own line, and the ball found itself in Brock Smith's hands, and he showed a clean pair of heels to race away and arrest the lead from the Hawks. And the lead changes again. It's 2018 in favour of the Brown Snakes. Oh boy, have we got an interesting last 9 or 8 minutes.
And I'll tell you what, Chris, about this game. Like, with that try there, that gives them now, I think it is 20-18, you know what I mean, with this kick to come.
Yep.
So this is a very, like, he's going to get this kick, he's in front, but don't
put the mock on. Don't put the commentator's curse.
But I'll tell you what, that runaway try was exciting, you know what I mean? That really lightened it up, you know what I mean? Like, but this game here, with only 9 minutes to go, like you said, 20-18, this is going to be a very, very tight game.
Wayne Clark now with the kick. Right in front. These extra 2 points are vital, because it means if the Eagle Hawks can score in the last few minutes, they need to convert to win. Here we go. He lines it up, takes his time, comes in for the conversion, strikes it. It's through. Conversion is successful, 22-18. And we look on the time, we have about 7 minutes left.
Well, what about that, Chris? Like, that last try really excited me then, you know what I mean? I haven't seen him run away all day, and I've seen that. And he really took off, and I didn't think he was going to make it. But with this game online, you know what I mean? Like, but there's 9 minutes to go, Chris, you know what I mean? You got probably 5 sets of 6 each, or four to 5, but they just got to hang in the Eagle Hawks.
Nothing silly in here. Just defend hard. Oh, it's a good return of the footy. Oh, he's looking for someone. Oh, that's not what they needed. No.
What a great run by Torrance here, you know what I mean? Yeah. He really stood up for their side there. But
he should have died with the ball.
He went wide, but the pass just went over his head, Chris. Yeah. So, you know what I mean? That really gives a great opportunity for the Eagle Hawks here, you know what I mean, to come back. You know what I mean? They're only 6 points, you know, out of this game, and they're in great field position.
Oh, here was a bit of gamesmanship here. He's got a cramp. There's no time off for injury, so you can hear the Eagle Hawks bench saying take him off the field. They want to play on because they realise the timepiece is their enemy.
Look, to be honest there, Chris, you're so right, you know what I mean? Like, in this game here, there's no time off, and it could be a bit of tactics from Val Brown on the sideline there, but you know what I mean? If that took off 2 minutes,
he has limped off the side.
That's 2 minutes smart football, I think, yeah. Well, a minute anyways.
Now they need to get a replacement out here. They're one short, and he races across the field, and they go to that side of the ground, and Again, a good run from the 7. He's had a pretty good game, Sharon Downs. Can he get them home? Have they got another try in them? That's the big question. They head towards it. They're desperate need of points. They come forward. Dart from dummy half, almost straight
close,
through.
Chris, then.
Big number 8 goes into dummy half. Will he have a crash himself? He does. He doesn't get there. They go again for another crash play. This time.
Is he over, Chris?
Short.
Is he short?
No.
Is he?
Millimetres short. Last play, another crash play. And he's lost it.
Unfortunately, they lost the ball there,
me.
Chris. There was 3 silly plays. Wide line fever plays there because, you know what I mean, they tried to dive over. There was some three big bobbers there tried to dive over, but unfortunately that they knocked on. But, you know what I mean, that gave this, well, the Brown Snakes escape here. So, here we, you know what I mean, this is where the Eagle Hawks got to muscle up.
Can't afford to do anything silly. Here they go, trying to work it out from their line. They go wide. They flirt with the sideline. Good charge, though. We're in the dying minutes of this game. And again, they play the short side, and he's flirting with the sideline. He tries to come inside, and they call it a strip. So they'll get possession. Wowee, upset brewing, 22-18 to the Brown Snakes. They have possession. And we have about 4 minutes left. And the team from Logan, the Eagle Hawks, they need possession. They don't have it at the moment. The Brown Snakes, he's had a look. Liam Harch had a look, and he put the ball down. And now there's an opportunity. 3 minutes to go in this match. Eagle Hawks come into this game with 1 win from 1 start, whereas the Brown Snakes lost their opening match. They desperately need to keep their unbeaten streak alive, the Hawks, and they have about 2 3/4 minutes to do it. They give it to one of their classier players, the big number 8, Justice Header. He beats 1, beats 2. Finally, he's put down, gets up, plays the ball. They come across. They look for an opportunity. He sells 1 dummy, beats 1, beats 2. Cover comes across, takes him down. Slow play the ball. That'll help the Brown Snakes gather their momentum. Header, he beats, he steps, he jinks, he rolls, he crashes towards the line. Has he got there? No, just short. Referee says play the ball. 20 was having a little bit of a stargaze. The ball ended up in his possession. Final tackle, says the ref. Is this their last opportunity? The Hawks, what do here? They give it to a big bopper. He throws it out the back. It hits the foot of one of the players. They get 6 to go, have they? Not sure, waiting for the referee to tell us. Come off the foot. And referee says we'll have a scrum, and it's going to the Eagle Hawks. They have about 60 seconds left, and there's an injured player. The referee has no option but to call a halt to play. Remember, the clock continues to wind down. And he is in the field of play, so we cannot play at this point. And slowly he rises, gets to his feet. So a controversial finish. The Medico's on.
It certainly is.
Time is running out here for the Hawks. They're ready to pack the scrum, but they can't pack it until this player is either taken from the field.
I'll tell you what, Chris, there's a bit of controversy going on because there's no time off, and this is a really close game. Like, this is only 6 point in it, and the Eagle Hawks have got a great opposition, a great field position here.
He's down. in the hands of the Medico. And this is an unfortunate way to finish this game. Cliffhanger. And you
what
can
a way
hear
to finish,
the sound.
Chris.
See, this
What a
will
way to
not
finish.
impress the Eagle Hawks. Their opportunity to remain unbeaten is gone. But well done to the Brown Snakes. They have won this contest, an under-16 boys match. The Brown Snakes over the Eagle Hawks won by 22 points to 18. On behalf of Andrew Walker and myself, Chris Bombolis, thanks for your company. Duro Sen will be back with more action from Field 2 very, very shortly.